What you're seeing are not games or videos. They're worlds. Each one of these is an interactive environment generated by Genie 3, a new frontier for world models.
This new Google innovation might just completely eradicate the way we think about video games and the way we create them. And it's not in the way you think. Google's DeepMind just dropped a bombshell on the world called Genie 3, and it's not just an upgrade, it's a revolution. This isn't just about better graphics or faster loading times. This is about typing a single sentence and then we generate an entire explorable interactive world from scratch. This is so exciting and so powerful. And trust me, as someone who's literally building my own game world in BLACKBLADE, you guys can check that out on the channel. This technology is like the holy grail, and I believe millions of other creators are truly gonna benefit from this and are going to be able to build the worlds and the games that they've been dreaming of their entire lives. This is amazing stuff. So this is the key, right? The team at Google says, what you're seeing are not games or videos, they're worlds. Think about every game you've ever played, from Elden Ring to a simple indie platformer. Every single wall, every single tree, every enemy, it was placed there by a designer. The world is a beautiful place, but it's ultimately just the static rule set that was created by a developer. Genie 3 flips this whole thing on its head. It doesn't just give you this pre-built map, it makes the world live and real time as you explore it.
Genie 3 enables promptable events, so you can add new events into your world on the fly. Something like another person or transportation, or even something totally unexpected.
So you could theoretically type in Cyberpunk City at night, slick with rain, and you're not just getting this picture, you're seeing the street, you can walk down it, and this is a complete paradigm shift to how things are done today. So there's a little bit of a magic trick to how this is all done. It comes down to 3 core pillars. There's a real-time interactivity,
meaning that the environment reacts to your movements and actions. You're not walking through a pre-built simulation. Everything you see here is being generated live as you explore it.
This is what we just talked about, where the world is building around you. And then there's this thing called world memory, which is amazing, and it's part of the problem that the previous AI worlds had.
And Genie 3 has world memory. That's why environments like this one stay consistent. World memory even carries over into your actions. For example, when I'm painting on this wall, my actions persist. I can look away and generate other parts of the world. But when I look back, the actions I took are still there.
So what this means is that even though the world is building around you and essentially being simulated, your actions in this world have consequence and there's some consistency to it. And that's what we're all looking for when we're exploring a new world. You're not just a ghost floating through this fever dream of ideas. So when I imagine building my dark fantasy world in BLACKBLADE, I'm imagining how to bring in my characters, my NPCs, which are set, and hopefully there'll be a way with Genie to combine built environments with the fact that the AI can simulate stuff. A user can even interact with my world and make it more sandbox. They can type in "dragon attacks the town square" and boom, we are in Skyrim and it happens. Look, it's super easy just to think about this in terms of video games, but it's also a tool for innovation. I imagine we're going to be training everything in these kinds of worlds. We're going to be running a lot of different kinds of simulations, and this might just be the foundation that the metaverse is built on.
You can use Genie to explore real-world physics and movement, and all kinds of unique environments. You can generate worlds with distinct geographies, historical settings, fictional environments, and even other characters. We're excited to see how Genie 3 can be used for next-generation gaming and entertainment. And that's just the beginning. Worlds can help with embodied research, training robotic agents before working in the real world, or simulating dangerous scenarios for disaster preparedness and emergency training. World models can open new pathways for learning, agriculture, manufacturing, and more.
So that leaves us with one mind-bending question. With the power to generate any kind of world or environment, what are we going to choose to build? And will this be even the creation of a new type of economy, one where world builders are rewarded for building worlds and bringing people into them? For me, the answer is clear. Genie 3, 4, and 5, whenever the other 2 iterations come, are tools that are going to bring massive results for people, and it's going to help me personally bring my world alive, which is something I'm super excited about. But what about you guys? How do you feel about Genie 3? I'm super excited. And if your mind is as blown as mine, hit that like button and subscribe for more AI and creation using AI. This is Loy signing off. Peace.